M, F, K. Marry, kiss, or miss.
So last time we were going to play the game. Well, we did play the game. Last time we were going to play the game, I had a list.
Yeah.
Right? I had a list.
Right.
It was all ready.
Yes.
And then car.
Yes.
All of a sudden, there was like, we totally forgot about the list because we had another list that we were going to make.
That's correct.
Yeah. So do you want to do the list I was going to do originally?
Yes.
All right.
I would like to do that.
All right.
Is it going to be boring? It's not going to be boring.
Well, I mean, I think it kind of depends what you bring to the table, right? I mean,
So no pressure on me then.
Well, no, I mean, or what we bring to the table.
Okay.
This might actually be, this one might be more of a, interesting sort of. This might be the one that makes people go, as opposed to the, right there with you. Okay. Although who knows?
All right.
So here's our list. Not individuals this time.
Okay.
TOS Klingons.
Right.
TMP, TMG Klingons, or TNG Klingons, if you want to, do it properly.
Okay.
And Disco Klingons.
Disco Klingons.
So 3 kinds of Klingons.
Yeah.
You get to marry one, get to / have to marry one, you get to / have to kiss another, and then the third one you just like, nuts to you.
Oh, God.
I know, right?
That's actually hard because I really don't want to marry any of them.
No. That's not how the game is played.
I know. No, I understand. Here's the thing. So I don't know that much about the TOS Klingons.
Okay.
They're just sort of, I just don't know that much about what they're like. I don't know that much about their culture.
Yeah.
I know that there was that one guy.
A lot of people say the same is true of TOS writers. The Klingons were just like, they didn't know much about their culture. It's like, it's the bad guy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
With the funny mustache. And then there was that one Klingon who looked exactly like the rest of us because he was in disguise.
Yeah.
In the Trouble with Tribbles.
Yes.
They were just sort of. So I kind of want to say I want to miss them because they're just kind of boring.
Okay. All right.
But then,
I think you've got the rest of your answer then.
Okay. So
I could be wrong. I don't know. But I think if you're going to give them a miss, I think I know how this goes.
Well, here's the thing. So that leaves marrying and kissing. And to be fair, both the TNG and the Discovery Klingons are probably worth kissing. But it's like, which one would you want to kiss for longer? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go with kissing the Discovery Klingons.
Yeah.
And marrying the TNG Klingons. Because here's the distinction. I think that the TNG Klingons are more emotionally stable.
That's true.
I know they have kind of like they've got a fighting culture and all this stuff, but they're kind of well established. They have this code of honor. They kind of have a social code that, is more or less predictable. Right? They've kind of settled into these things. I mean, even the Duras sisters they work within.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm influencing your answer by reminding you of
I forgot about the Duras
windows.
sister. Yeah, exactly. That's it. Yeah, because there's never been a Klingon that I was like, ooh. But then you say the Duras sisters, I'm like, ooh. Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, they're sort of, you can kind of understand their culture and the framework that everybody's operating in, and that's okay. And it's also kind of exciting. You kind of feel like the spice would be there throughout your relationship.
As long as it wasn't Worf. There's no spice there, is there? I mean, I guess there might be a little bit. I don't. Okay, so I think I'm with you on all that.
Okay.
Because I mean, the problem with the original series Klingons is they were sort of like the mustache twirling villains. You know, they were just kind of the bad guys who showed up occasionally. But they didn't have that sense of honor that you're talking about. Mm-hmm. Honestly, you could probably pretty well compare, I think, TOS Klingons with TNG Ferengi. At least early part. Yeah. Not that the characters are the same, although they are similar, but also the fact that, it takes until we're hanging out with Quark for quite a while before you have an idea of who the Ferengi really are, right? Yeah, correct. Otherwise, they just show up and like the first time they're there, they're like a bunch of feral cats, and then they're like, revenge driven. Yep. And then all of a sudden they start introducing, like after a few years of having them, they're like, we should probably give these guys backstory. Yeah. So that'd be good. So yeah, I'd say I would give the TOS Klingons a miss. It's really kind of not a fair list because the Discovery Klingons aren't one thing. There's so many different things, right? There are 24 houses.
Yeah. Are you talking House Mokai or are you talking House Core?
Yeah.
You know,
wow. I'm impressed that you can name 2.
Thank you. I was
And that's
actually
not on you. That's
kind
on,
of impressed that I could name 2 as
so
well.
I thought about suggesting, like, we should actually we should come back and do the list again, and just like the 3 different houses. That'd be like 8 times. That's 8 lists.
Yeah.
But first of all, we'd have to know whether they've actually named all 24 of these houses,
right.
and then we'd have to learn about them. And I don't have anything like the time for that.
No.
Yeah, I'm with you. Because again, not unlike past conversations we've had, you got no idea what's coming there. It's a kiss.
Yeah.
It's a kiss.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
And then you can both, move on to something else. Yeah. The thing is that the Klingons in Discovery have got a lot of, they're always watching their back.
Yeah.
And TNG ones are doing that to an extent, but it's a little bit more predictable.
Yeah.
But the Discovery ones, I mean, and there's a lot of emotional turmoil going on.
Yeah.
With those people, and I wouldn't want to touch that. Well, you're
gonna have to touch it at least a little bit, because that's the game.
Okay, can I put a little twist in it?
Sure.
Disco Klingons with or without hair.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me.
Well,
does that really change whether or not you'd want to spend the rest of your life with them?
No.
Okay.
No,
so
but
then dealer's choice. It's fine.
Okay, fine.
Because you get to decide this. The one thing you don't get to do, though, you can't be like, oh, the Ash Taylor one. Excuse me. You don't get to do the Ash Tyler one. You don't get to call it like that. Like, no. I didn't get to call the Duras sisters.
Right.
Do I?
Yeah. if you have a, I think it's fair if you have a specific.
Really?
Wait,
that's different, though.
Can you marry 2 people? I don't think you can. I think we're getting off the top.
Not in most states.
Yeah. So which of the Duras sisters would you choose then?
I don't care. It's not really because again, we're not. That's why we're saying it's not individuals. It's whole Klingon.
So we're really monoculturing. Yes. We're really painting these cultures with a very broad brush.
Except you can't do that with the disco Klingons.
That's true. They're all 24
Klingons
houses.
at the disco, though. Apparently. Again, it's like a one-time thing.
Thank you for listening.